Germany. 2 weeks has flown by. Flown by. Makes me sad. But I knew it couldn't last forever. And I don't know if the balloons from Miss Snapback came because my friend had to run to her hair appointment. But hopefully they did. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Last night in Germany. Last night in Germany. It makes me sad. But I mean, if I could, I'd stay longer, but I can't. I gotta go back to work on Monday. Monday. My hair officially fluffed here. Oops, somebody's on with me. Who's there? I do have 2 rocket balloons with me. But my main focus is just getting ready to go out. What'd I do with my bag? 1 second. I'm back. So we're going to the oldest German restaurant tonight for dinner. So when we first came, the first restaurant we went to was a German restaurant, and now the last restaurant that we go to will be a German restaurant. And then back to the good old USA in the morning. And we will arrive at like 3 in the afternoon, but it's gonna feel like 8 o'clock at night to us. But we're gonna try to stay awake until that evening, which is what we did when we flew in. And then hopefully we don't suffer too much jet lag. Another one of my friends came in, coworker actually came in today. She only flew an hour or something and said that she's jet lagged from it. So maybe it's not always how far you've flown. But she flew in from Italy. So her flight only took like an hour and a half. Which would be super nice. Hey, could you hand me my purse, honey? It would be super great. Thank you.
Is it really good?
What is it? It would be great if we could sleep in, or.
We have those.
Oh, okay. We're trying all kinds of candies and things from here in Germany. I'm like, sure, I'll try it. I was buying like random lunch meats and things to try, and I would guess what it was, and then my friend would tell me what I had actually bought. Sometimes it had like a chicken on the front, so I knew it was probably chicken. So, hello, DeJordy? Did I say that right? I'm hoping I'm close. So in about half an hour, we're going to start walking to the restaurant. So everything's close here. So she walks everywhere. So how are you tonight or day? I'm not sure what time it is where you are. It is almost 5:30 here. So 17:30 here, depending on where you are. I know the United States, at least where I'm from, is 6 hours different. 6 hours. Sometimes I feel like I'm like, good morning, and I know it winds up being evening there, but going back to the time zone, going back to work's gonna suck. I can't wait to retire. Retiring would be great. Hi, Sandra. How are you? Where are you guys from? Where are you from, Sandra? Where are you from, DeJorge? DeJorge? Taking a good guess. Bummed. I'm excited to go home. I miss the peeps at home. I miss my pets. I miss my friends. Miss my friends. I don't miss work, but back to work it'll be. What am I looking at? Oh, you're from the U.S. Very good. What state are you in? Where are you from, Sandra? I'm enjoying my time in Europe. Been bouncing around to a few countries here. I'm up to having visited 8 countries now in my life. And 8 out of 250. I have to ask my friends how many they've been to. I know my friends that live here, the ones that I'm visiting. Oh, Sandra's not here. Sandra must have left. He has so many countries he's visited. Before he leaves Europe, he wants to have visited all the European countries, and I'm sure he will. I don't think he has too many left. Not too many left. Hi, Candy. Candy and Goober. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I love all my followers too, and I appreciate you guys hopping on and talking to me. I appreciate your follows and your likes and your hearts. I'm very social. So, you're home alone? Yeah, my husband's here, and my friend's at her appointment, but then her other friend is actually at the house next door. We're staying in the apartment. After we leave, her friend's gonna come over and be staying at the apartment. So yeah, I'm okay. I'm sad about going home, but I mean, I knew I was gonna have to go home eventually. Go home, go back to work, back to the usual grind. Boring. But I'm thankful that I have the job that I'm able to, come to Europe and visit a friend. Because flights aren't cheap. Holy shit. So, oh, thank you. That's very sweet. You tell me I'm pretty. I appreciate that. Try authentic German food again tonight. Our last night here. And started with German and we'll end with German. My friend said that's a good way to do it. So that's what we're going to do. It's amazing how fast 2 weeks can fly or how slow it can go, I mean, weeks go slow when you're working, but we could go out and walk around, Kaiserslautern, and the day just flies by. So, hi, Katie. Hi, my Jazzy Mac Entertainment. I feel like I should dance when I say that. Jazzy Mac Entertainment. Where are you guys from? Where are you from, Katie and Jazzy Mac? I really hope to be on later and popping some balloons. I did pop some balloons earlier. Perryville, Pennsylvania. Pretty sure there's a Perryville in Pennsylvania. We are going to, I'm not sure of the name of the place. All right. Oh, you're on the Air Force Base. Thank you for your service in Illinois. My friend that lives here works for the American Red Cross, and okay, Perryville, Missouri. Gotcha. Pretty sure there's Perryville, Pennsylvania too, but I might be wrong. He was enlisted, but now he's a civilian that works for the military. So, and they were supposed to be leaving in September, but now everything's frozen, so they're kind of stuck there. So, oh, thank you. I kind of feel like my eyes are one of my best features. I know the restaurant's it's the oldest restaurant in Kaiserslautern, and I'm gonna blow up a balloon there. My mom was in the military. My dad was in the Air Force. Oh, very nice. Are you in the military now yourself? Jazzy Mac? Or was your parents that were in the military? One of the craziest things we did when we've been here was go to no, that's way too much for you. I get it. I don't know that I could have done. I mean, maybe I could have, but I never thought about enrolling, enlisting. My daughter did, and she was gonna go in the Army, but then her job agreed to pay for her college, so she did not go. She did not enlist, and now she's getting her RN through the hospital that she works for. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. Also means I have less of her college tuition to pay. Katie says her brother was a Marine. Awesome. Yeah. I think it's awesome that we have people that volunteer to be in our military because I wouldn't want people to be forced to enlist. My dad and uncles, they were drafted. My dad volunteered before he was drafted so that he could pick what he would do, and he went for drafting. My uncle did not volunteer, so when he was drafted, he went to the front line. So my brother is in, not sure what that, your brother's in the hospital? Are you saying your brother's in a hospital?